Welcome to my channel. Today's topic is about constructors and destructors. In this video, we'll explore the fundamental concepts of constructors and destructors and how they are used in C++ programming. Constructors and destructors are crucial elements of object-oriented programming in C++. They help ensure proper initialization and cleanup of objects, allowing for efficient and safe memory management. A constructor is a special member function that is automatically invoked when an object is created. Its purpose is to initialize the object's data members or perform any other necessary setup operations. In C++, constructors have the same name as the class and do not have a return type, not even void. Here's an C++ example of constructor. In this example, we have a rectangle class that represents a rectangle shape. It has two private data members, width and height. We define two constructors for the rectangle class, a default constructor and a parameterized constructor. The default constructor initializes the width and height members to 0. The parameterized constructor takes two integers as arguments and initializes the width and height members with the provided values. In the main function, we create two rectangle objects using the constructors. The default rect object uses the default constructor, while the custom rect object uses the parameterized constructor with width 5 and height 10. A copy constructor is a special constructor that creates a new object by initializing it with an existing object of the same class. It is called when an object is copied or passed by value. The copy constructor is defined using the following syntax. Here the copy constructor takes a constant reference to an object of the same class. Inside the copy constructor, you can define the logic to perform a deep copy of the object's data members, ensuring that the new object has its own separate memory space. In this example, we have a person class with two private data members, name and age. We define three constructors, a default constructor, a parameterized constructor, and a copy constructor. The default constructor initializes name to an empty string and age to 0. The parameterized constructor takes a string and an integer as arguments to initialize name and age. The copy constructor takes a constant reference to a person object, other, as an argument. Inside the copy constructor, we assign the values of name and age from other to the newly created object. In the main function, we create a person1 object using the parameterized constructor with the name, Patrick, and age 25. Then, we create a new person2 object and initialize it using the copy constructor by assigning person1 to it. While constructors are responsible for initializing objects, destructors are responsible for releasing any resources held by the objects before they are destroyed. A destructor is a special member function with the same name as the class, preceded by a tilde. Here's an example of a destructor. In the above example, we have a class called resource. Inside the class, we define a constructor and a destructor. The constructor is called when an object of the resource class is created, and the destructor is called when the object goes out of scope. In the main function, we create an object myResource of the resource class. When the main function finishes executing, the object myResource goes out of scope, and the destructor is automatically called. This concludes constructors and destructors topic. If there are questions, ask in comments. Thank you for watching, and happy coding. Please like and subscribe the channel.